Today I'm going to be taking a look at a music making program. This was one of the first music making programs that I ever owned and could probably even be referred to as an early digital audio workstation. I'm talking about a program called Techno Music Maker, and this was released in 2001 by the Magix company based in Germany. And this is basically a 16-track loop-based program. It includes a mixer, and you could also import your own MP3s, and you could record external vocals or other instruments. It also included something interesting called a silver synth, and this was a 16-step sequencer synthesizer. It was rather primitive, but you could tweak a sequence while it was running, which was a lot of fun, and you could put more than one synthesizer sequence simultaneously into your composition. Now, the loops that came with this program included melodies, bass lines, harmonies, but my absolute favorite thing about this program was the beats. To this day, they are still some of the biggest and most pounding beats I've ever heard, and I actually still use them to this day in some of my current projects. So, as a footnote, you can use a lot of the included WAV files with this program. You can use them in other DAWs as well. There was also a variety of effects. The reverb in this program was very acceptable, and you also had fun effects like pitch shifting. Now, there were also included video clips. So, in addition to the songs that you could create, you could also do accompanying video clips, which was also a lot of fun. Now, many of these clips are laughable by today's standards, but I don't think this was ever intended to be a pro DAW. It's mostly just for fun, and I certainly had a lot of fun using this program. Now, Magix, in addition to Music Maker and Techno Music Maker, they also had a program called Hip Hop Music Maker, which included virtual turntables, and I have that program too, which is also a lot of fun. Now, some of you may remember an artist in the early 2000s named Modo. He was an Italian artist, and he released an album called Was ist das, which included hits like Super Gut and Eins, Zwei, Polizei. And I'm quite sure that Modo used Techno Music Maker or a program very similar to it on this album. If you listen to the album, it definitely has that Music Maker quality. I can't prove that for certain, but I have a hunch that he used those programs on that album. Overall, the program worked very well, although you always needed to insert the disc every time you wanted to use it. Plus, sometimes dialog boxes would randomly pop up in German, even if you had the program set to English. In a moment, I'm going to be sharing with you an example of a song that I composed completely with Techno Music Maker, and I'm also going to show you some of the video clips along with the song, just to give you a really good idea of the type of videos and music that this program could create. Now, in terms of reputation, when I talk to other musicians, Magix doesn't really have a super reputation as being a very professional, top-of-the-line company that produces top-notch software. But nevertheless, I know a lot of people who use Magix products. They certainly seem to be rather popular and easy to find, so there must be people out there buying their products. And again, anything I've used by them may be a little bit quirky, but also fun to use. Overall, Techno Music Maker is a forgotten curiosity that is very limited by today's standards, but it's also one that I still like to look back on fondly as being lots of fun. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you can join us next time. And please, as always, subscribe to my channel. If you want to see more videos like this one, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We'd really appreciate it. And now, here is an example of Techno Music Maker, the sound and the videos.